Yeah, it's. I'm telling you.
So those are your furthest rides that you'll go with, like from downtown to Cabbage Patch or out to Teddy Morris. Those are your long cruises. Other than that, not really going nowhere else.
Yeah.
Back and
Unless
forth
you
all
go
the
check
area.
out St. Augustine or the lighthouse, the
Sure.
southern lighthouse. Those are good rides. St. Augustine's great up A1A. Good ride
It's a
if you
beautiful
want to
ride.
go.
The loop and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Oh, the loop is
Yeah,
great.
I always, dude. Every time I go to Teddy Morris, it's like I go out of my way and I always take the loop, or at least part of the loop, go in there. It's at least you get a little bit of riding in. Sorry about my phone angle. The state highway patrolman that's directly in front of me probably doesn't want to see my phone up, so I had to put it down.
Well, legally, you
try
probably
not
shouldn't
to
be
wreck or
driving
get
and doing
arrested.
the show, but that's okay.
It's perfect. My eyes are on the road. It's great.
So we all help each other with the shows. I know I pulled up some of your shows you got coming up. From here and until Myrtle. I saw you posted some ads, so we can discuss those. First one, I know you had the Daytona Bike Week breakdown. I saw that, which was good. And that was yours. I think I'm on most of your flyers too. So because I try and do shows with you.
Yeah.
You travel. I don't travel as much as you do, but I try and get to the big shows like Panama City, and I used to do Myrtle, but I don't want to step in those toes. Like you said, you guys are all there together. If I were to walk in and try and do a show, I feel like I'd be the outcast and people would be hating me. So, but if we can bring up that one ad that says the Bike Week, huh?
Yep. Good. Yeah, it's
Don't get a
he
ticket
just pulled
now.
off. Hopefully he's not getting behind me. He stopped. He's fine. He's going to arrest somebody else. Perfect. All right, now I can go. It's great. Anyway,
Connor Cage, can you pull up that ad I sent over? It says Bike Week events on the top of it. We're going to check through those right now. There it is. Daytona
there's
shows.
a couple things that aren't on that. Yeah, there's a couple that aren't on that, but I try to get as many as possible. And when I made it, people have added some since.
Oh yeah, like the Woodlawn guys at Razzles, I love it. I'm super excited to see what they do. Those guys seem like a blast when I call them. So, I mean, let's go through this. Saturday the 2nd, you got our kickoff at Teddy Morris, and then you got the BSM Builder kickoff at Broken Spoke.
Yeah, the Bike Show Mafia. They're doing. I don't think they're doing a show. I think they're just doing a party. I don't know.
Yes, he's doing a party.
Yeah.
Okay, so funny story. I saw his thing and it said something kickoff at Broken Spoke. I kind of got heated and I called him and I said, "The hell you doing? I do a kickoff on the 2nd. What are you doing?" He goes, "Look at the time." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it was 6 to 8, like a party." I said, "Wow, man." I saw red and I'm like, "Why are you doing that to me, man?" He's like, "It's after your event." I said, "Oh, okay, never mind." I got angry real quick, but I'm like, "You call something a kickoff? I call it a kickoff." Come on, man.
The funny part is, I told you that he was doing a party there, and you forgot. Remember the conversation?
I got a lot on my plate. I forgot.
You're like, yeah, I got a lot going on.
So I called him all hot and heated. He's like, "Tony, come on, man. It's after yours. I wouldn't step on your toes." I said, "But you called it the same freaking thing, man. What's wrong with you?" Good old James.
Man.
Anyway, let's go back to that. We're going to go through those lists. Then nothing on Sunday. I don't even have a show on Sunday, which is funny. Sunday would have been the day to do something, the 3rd, and nobody's got a show anywhere.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't do one.
I tried to put something together. And then the 4th, we got Bike Show Mafia is doing a trike show at Teddy Morris. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we're actually doing shows at the Wing House. So I added some shows on top. But again, those are going to be fun, hang out at the Wing House. I just look for something to do because we didn't have anything from Sunday through Wednesday. And then you got Sound Wars at the Beaver Bar. Woodlawn is a night show at Razzles. You know where Razzles is, Jersky, right?
Oh, yeah, the little teeny bopper joint down the street from the strip club.
I guess those guys go in there and spend a ton of money and blast with them because they're doing it at Razzles. I'm like, well, that'll be fun. It's fun and different, and that's Wednesday night.
I will say, the only thing I don't like about Razzles is I used to always stay at the plaza, and at like 4 in the morning, the crotch rocket bikes and the tuner cars would just sit there, and they're like, they would do that for like hours. And, oh man, it was every 4 a.m. Like, man, I'm glad the plaza's shut down now.
Oh, you gotta love those
Sorry.
rev limiters when you're sleeping. Ding, 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 ding. It's like,
No,
what
no,
the
no, no,
hell
no,
is
no,
that?
no.
Is that my alarm?
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
then of course you got that at 4 a.m. Then you got the blue hairs going for the blue paint special at 6 a.m. with the drag pipes, and you're like, oh my gosh. So you get that hour of
Uh,
sleep right in between there.
That's it. That's it. Get up, do a bump ski, get some coffee. You're ready to go. That's Daytona for you. I mean, well, wait a second. That's how some people do Daytona. Just saying. Bring that back up. Yes, I know Jersey. I see your face. And then you got the Terowitz paint show at Broken Spoke, and then a Double D ride in at the Cabbage Patch. Okay. So Thursday you got Bike Show Mafia again, and then we got Thursday's a big day for us. We do a show at we're doing the Bagger Showdown at Cabbage Patch, and then at night we do the Grandview Live. So we're double doing Thursday. Friday, of course, is the Boardwalk Show. We are shooting for. I want to set the record. I want to set a record for Daytona for people to shoot for. I want 200 plus bikes in this show. I am calling out to everybody who has a motorcycle. Even we have stock classes. We have everything you can imagine. Jeremy judges that whole show and knows that we can put a bike in any class we have. And I've done 180. I want to say 184 is the number I think we hit. And I'm shooting to get to 200 bikes in that show. No other show in Daytona gets 200 bikes. Ain't that right, Roby?
Yeah.
We get. Now, I'm not talking entries. I'm talking bikes.
Dude, I'll tell you what, and for anyone that has not been to the Boardwalk Show, it is if you've got a show bike, it is a must do thing because that is the best thing on the beach. You can go to what is Crab Shack, you can go, you can get something to eat while you're doing it. You can enjoy the beach. There's it's just a beautiful setting, and there is amazing bikes there. There's a lot going on. It really is. That is the place to be for your show bikes. And the nice thing about your show there is you've got classes for everyone. So I mean, it's the most eclectic mix of motorcycles at any show, probably I would say almost anywhere in the world, just because you've got everything from exotic bikes, old school choppers, big wheels, trikes. I mean, literally
Metrics.
every antiques.
Yeah.
Yes, every
And
kind of
that's
bike made is represented there.
Some like weird, crazy circus, anything goes shit built down there. You never know what you're gonna see down there. And there's nothing like getting that photo of your bike on that boardwalk, though. That's epic, right there on the boardwalk. A photo of your bike.
Oh, absolutely.
Nothing like it.
And there's always
now,
you
just so
can
you
have a
guys
stripper
know.
standing on it.
Oh, we're gonna have we'll have the Fireball models there again. So the Fireball models, and I'm sure Chopper Dave will be there with his models taking pictures. But I know one thing we are gonna do is John, who's running the show for us right now, will be in Daytona, and every bike who enters this is going to do registration and go right to the side and stop and do a 5-second walk around. They're gonna talk about your bike while they film it. And we're gonna save that as a snippet, and we're gonna put those up all year long. So every bike's gonna get about a minute walk around while you talk about it. Hey, my name's John. I'm from blah blah blah. This is my bike. It's called Inked. It's the first bike I've had with audio. And guys, I hope you enjoy it. Have a great bike week. Boom. And then we're gonna do a couple little bit of walk around the bike and make individual ones of each one of those, and then use those all year long and put them up as reels and stuff like that so people can check it out. Again,